Hello and welcome to the third part in this look back at Resident Evil Survivor. Just trying to think, did I pick up the shotgun ammo? I think I did, might have done it in the previous part. Oh, I probably forgot it then. Yeah, I wasn't staying around to find out what that liquor was. Yeah, I just didn't want to fight it. I thought, you know, it's not really worth wasting. Well, it's not a case of wasting bullets in this one, but I just didn't want to rack up any unnecessary damage. I believe this is the prison. Or what they call it, paradise, I really don't know. I think there's one right to the side. Yeah, I thought there was. You get it down quite quick. The problem with this gun is the reloading time. I mean, it sprays bullets like no tomorrow, but I wouldn't say it's that great. But it's quite a fast pistol, but it's very annoying on the reload time. I think there's probably one to the left, I think it is. Yeah. I think what might have happened with the shotgun ammo, because if I forgot it, there's some shotgun ammo hidden. Well, it's not hidden, it's just you don't go looking for it in the room we started this part in. And I think where the transition things come on, it's cut that bit out. That could be... Or I got it in the last part, I can't remember. Oh, there's a diary and there's a key. I forgot to... I was filming this part like previously, before this part I filmed this gameplay, and I forgot to pick the key up, and I was like, why can't I get through this door? That memo pretty much highlights like the police. Is it? I can't think. I think it's one of the police chiefs' diary. Yeah, I think it's called that. It pretty much just highlights how frightened he is of Vincent. And stop spamming zombies in the same room. I hate that. It is actually good though, because there's a ranking based on how many kills you get. So that's why it's in some ways better not to run away. But then it's not so bad when it's like zombies that are easy to take care of, but when it's like lickers and things, I wouldn't stick around unless it's necessary. I think probably the worst, one of the worst memos is coming up in a minute. I think this one's quite a nasty one. Now, I know the shotgun isn't too far away. I think it might be through this door. Or is it... I can't remember if the dogs have come out yet. We're about to find out. Oh, right. There's Ugly Bob No Pants again. Yeah, that joke's getting old. But I don't ever remember them being in the prison, so... Mind you, I don't know if I think I always played on normal, so maybe that's the difference, but it wouldn't make sense for them just to be on easy. That was quite a long memo, that one, but I think that's probably sort of explains what's really going on. I think it sort of shows a grimmer side of Umbrella, because I think obviously you know what they've sort of done. They've, you know, made a virus that turns people into zombies, but in this one it actually goes on to say that, you know, they're using people to experiment on. I mean, you do see that in the first film. And I think in the first game it shows that they've been messing about with it as well, but it doesn't really go into detail. Because obviously the first Tyrant. But I don't think, because a lot of the monsters in Resident Evil 1 are, that they sort of show that that have been experimented on, are like dogs, sharks and frogs. I think that's what a hunter is. I could be wrong. I think it's just a reptile DNA or something. Oh, I'm not too too clever on all that, but yeah. There is a diary later on. It's the kid that we met in the, like, I think it's called the janitor's office. His diary explains a bit more on that. Is that the shotgun? Might be. Oh no, it's back where we just were. I can't think which room it is. I find that really confusing when you come out a doorway, and because obviously you can't see your surroundings. As I said, you're trying to think, have I been through this way? Oh, we've either got dogs or... Oh, it's dogs. Sometimes hunters come out through here as well. I'll never forget the first time I played it. Like recently, back in April I think it was. Like, this is the first time I played it in quite a long time. And like, literally the hunter was right in your face and I didn't half jump. I think the hunters are the ones I hate the most. The hunters and the snakes are my... Well, there's only one, but there has been a trailer I think for Resident Evil 6 showing that they're going to have another snake. Which, yeah, not keen on snakes. It's quite funny because the one in the original Resident Evil absolutely made me, like, it frightened the hell out of me, but the one in the GameCube remake and Umbrella Chronicles didn't even bother me. I mean, as I said, I think I said in one of my Resident Evil lookbacks that it's probably due to the my age. God, this is like this part always reminds me of the halfway point of the game, but it's actually really not. Oh, and our friend's back. He's a lot easier to take down in here because the length. This will be the first time you actually meet him if you don't go through the hospital, because he doesn't appear in the library or the arcade that I'm aware of. Oh, he might appear in the arcade actually. I could be wrong about the arcade, but I don't remember him appearing in the library. I could be wrong on that though. Do I go upstairs? I want to just have a look down this corridor, see if there's anything we need. I don't think that door's going to open. The thing is, I normally go like to the next nearest thing, so the stairs, I'll go up them first instead of going to the door, but in this game I'm being a bit... Oh, these are the cleaners. I think they're called the sweepers as well. I could be wrong on that. They are probably the weakest enemy in the game, but because of that they've got guns, it makes them a hell of a lot more threatening. So that's why they've only got... I think you only hit them once and they die. Oh, green herb, we need those. I think that's the there might be a few more, and I think that's it. And they very rarely appear. I think it's 3 times they'll appear, and that's it. Depends if you choose the arcade first, I think. Was that grenade? Oh, flame rounds. By the look of it, yeah. I think. Well, I was going to say flame rounds quite handy, but then I'm thinking all the grenade rounds are really helpful. I think the best one, the most effective ones, probably are the acid ones because they are quite effective against a lot of types of enemy. Because I think the flame are just effective against grass. Like, well, the IV monsters. Oh, these clowns are back. I knew they were in a warehouse, but I thought it was a warehouse later on. If I'm honest. I really should be moving here, actually. Sometimes I think, well, if I stand here, I'll pick them off quicker, but... Yeah, it's just looking like a bit of a dead horse. I'm on caution because of it now. Have to get a green herb. Oh, I did not mean to use that. I meant to press back on the triangle. And this is the end for this part, so thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you'll join me for part 4.